Okay, so it should be everything okay about the technical issues that we had. E quindi se avete fatto correttamente, chi ascolta in italiano non sente me in questo momento, ma sente effettivamente Davide. So good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to speak to you today. Today marks an important milestone for us, as it is the result of months of work. First, we want to introduce both associations, so ACLI Bergamo and LOP, followed by the project and the material that you can already see, but that you can use later and in the following months. If there are any questions, we will take them at the end. And we also want to take a moment to thank everyone joining the webinar today. So you, our local partners, and all those collaborating on this project and other projects. Your support and contribution are truly appreciated. And then a special thank you to Davide, the interpreter for those who prefer to listen in Italian. And yeah, so I will start talking a little bit about ACLI in Bergamo. Some of you, maybe most of you know us and our commitment to supporting employment and social inclusion and the importance to our initiatives for the community. This will provide useful context for the next presentation on the European project My Career, Effective Migrants Work Integration, and the materials developed, as I was saying. ACLI is a widespread lay Catholic association founded in 1944 with a deep-rooted mission of solidarity, social justice, and human dignity. Our work is not only about offering assistance, but also about fostering a society that values work, education, intercultural dialogue, and peace. At ACLI, we believe that a society is not just an economic system, it is a network of relationships, traditions, and services that sustain families and individuals. And with this in mind, let's take a closer look at how ACLI in Bergamo is working to make this vision a reality. ACLI and its 16 job desks in Bergamo and in the territory of our city. One of our key areas of action is employment support. And through our 16 job desks, we provide human support, information, and guidance to help individuals navigate the job market. Our services include resume drafting and career counseling, referrals to employment centers, agency, and local businesses, but also languages literacy with some of our partners that some of them are here today with us, and IT training to equip people with essential skills. But also what we call Borse Lavoro, like work grants, offering financial aid and training through internships. These are activated in partnership with the ENAI Lombardia Foundation that our partners LOPA could meet here when they were in Bergamo. That are trainship that last 3 to 6 months and are hosted by local companies and cooperatives of Bergamo. They help individuals reintegrate into the workforce by providing both financial support and professional mentoring. As I was saying, the impact of ACLI's work can be seen through the real stories of those who have benefited from our support, and people from different countries and from different backgrounds who found, in some ways, we can say hope, guidance, but also new opportunities thanks and through ACLI job placement services. Hence the need to desire and to engage at the European level, looking beyond our borders to explore how things are done in vastly different contexts. So to learn, to improve, and to do better together. And by participating in My Career project, we are not only helping individuals locally, but also learning from different European models of labor market integration. And this knowledge allows us to refine our approaches and provide even better support in sort of way. With this overview of ACLI's work and our dedication to a more inclusive society, I hope to have provided you valuable insights for our discussion. And now we will move on to LOB presentation first, our partner in this project, and then to the European project, My Career, and the materials produced, which serve as key resources for career guidance. So please, Perry, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I have to speak in English because my Italian is very poor. I'm very excited to meet you all this afternoon. I'm calling from Norway, a little tiny town called Skien, 150 kilometers south of Oslo. Probably you never heard about it. It's located at the Oslo Fjord in the south of Norway. I'm very happy that ACLI is our partner, or that we are allowed to be the partner in this project with ACLI. This is a beautiful partnership, and I hope that you all, after this hour now, or maybe a little bit more, we need maybe a little bit more time, have an idea what we are working about in this project and what is the benefit for the societies in Italy and in Norway, but also it should have a spin-off, or it should have an effect on every European country who wants to read and use the results we are producing in this project. So as I said, my name is Peri Tinschmann. I'm actually half German, half Turkish, but I moved to Norway because I have a Norwegian husband. And in Norway, in Skien, I founded the association called LOB. And LOB is the short version of Love and Peace. And that is also our main core. With our association, we want to keep the democracy and the love and the good society vibes. What we do in our daily business when we are not involved in an Erasmus project is that we are helping migrants, sometimes also refugees, but mainly migrants, to get better integrated in the Norwegian society. Am I talking too fast? Is it okay with the translation, or yeah? As long as I hear nothing different, I go on. We call our method micro-integration because we don't work in big groups. The maximum is like 5 to 10 people when we have Norwegian classes, but that is not usual for us. Usually we are working one by one. So that means in practice that a family or a single person is coming to us and telling us about their problems they have with the integration process. That can be something like not understanding the papers and documents they get from the authorities, or when they want to apply for permanent residentship, all this stuff. Our main goal is actually to get migrants out and work, but we understood that the way there is full of challenges and problems. Often migrants were refugees before and they are kind of traumatized, or they are coming from societies where they don't have such a bureaucracy as we have in Europe. So we are helping and guiding them through the bureaucracy, but we are also helping them with other daily problems where we all would ask our network or our families and friends, but these people don't have a network when they are coming to Europe. But as I said, our main goal is to get people either out in job or in higher education, because we have a strongly belief in that integration actually happened mainly at workplaces. In Norway, it is not so easy, and I guess it's the same in every other European country. It's not so easy to find a job when you don't have a network. So we are also replacing the network we have usually growing up with. In Norway, 75% of the jobs which are actually published are already taken, and you just get them by your network of friends. And so we are helping these people to get in contact with companies, to get in contact with relevant stakeholders. Maybe we are not the biggest fan of this, but maybe an internship is the first step. But we prefer that the migrants actually come right into a paid job, also to help our welfare state, because as long as you are not in a job, then of course you need money from the state, and yeah, most of the people don't like that. So that is, I don't know how much time I have, but this is what we mainly are doing. We have about 800 to 1,000 users every year, and we get between 12 and 20 people in paid jobs every year. And that means also that these are 20 families who are not in the social welfare system any longer. So we are helping our region with this. And yeah, we are 3 employees in Loop, my colleague Amy, Elena, and me. Some of you met them already when they were in Bergamo. And I founded Loop in 2009. So we are going into our 9th year now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Perry, and of course, thank you, Noemi, and thank you all for being here today at this webinar, at this meeting. I am Michele Tallarini from ACLI Bergamo, and now I will present you the structure of the project, of my career project, and of course its main objective, aims, and activities. First of all, my career is funded by an Erasmus funding line called Small Scale Partnership, which is a line that is dedicated to those small and medium size organizations in Europe and also in the European neighborhood that want to share their experience, their good practice, and their work at European level. So for us, it was, and it is, of course, it's very important for us to collaborate with Loop, with whom we share the same values, aim, and objectives. The project, so my career, aims to improve the capacity of the staff of the 2 organizations and of course of the other organization in our network to support the labor market integration of the migrants through the career guidance. In fact, we know that in the process of integration and inclusion of the migrants in the countries where they live and in where they arrived, having a job is one of the most important factors in ensuring a successful and stable integration pathway. So through the work, through having a job, a migrant can foster his pathway for integration, so its integration process. So it is very important for an organization which is dealing with career guidance for migrants to consider migrant special needs and how much their competencies and aspiration can match with the labor market of the hosting country. In doing so, the work of the professional and of course, of the volunteers who deal every day with the migrant who looking for a job, it's very, very important. And of course, they need methods and tools that are very effective and easy to use to make their work more and more effective and guarantee the best possible inclusion pathways for migrants. So it is important for organizations involved with migrant integration to know how to make inclusion effective through the career guidance, and so have some tools and some methodologies in order to make this process more and more effective. For that reason, the aim of the project, the aim of my career, is to increase the competencies of the staff, so the operators and the volunteers involved, in the use of these tools and methods that, I say again, must be not only effective, but also easy to implement for the staff, in terms, of course, of time efficiency and professional competencies required. This because we know as professional that working in the field could be quite complex, and so operators need tools that are user-friendly and applicable on the ground every day, so in the work of every day. To do so, the first phase of the project involved ACLI and LOP in 2 transnational meetings. So a delegation from Bergamo come to Norge, to the LOP siege, and of course LOP come to Bergamo, where we exchange strategies and good practice. They were very, very meaningful moments and very important, and some moments that was very important for the development of the project, because, as I said, we exchange strategies, good practices, and so we had the chance to develop some common material and common knowledge in order to develop the instruments that my colleagues Gloria and Demi will present you later. The exchange of experience enabled us to identify a set of practice that are effective in helping migrants to develop an awareness of their competencies and of their own skills, so that can help them to have a more successful pathways to integration in the job market, and also that are easy to implement for the staff, as I said, and so that are very effective to support the work integration of migrants in terms of skills and time required to do all the process. Then the second part, the second phase of the project. In the second phase of the project, we dealt with the collection and the publication of these good practice that we collected, that we have identified, as well as the production of training pills dedicated to organizations, and so dedicated to volunteers and staff professional. Of course, these training pills are, we hope they are very effective and very user-friendly, also because they are not only, and we will see that later, not only some text stuff, but also video, interviews, infographics, and so tools and materials very user-friendly for volunteers and operators. Parallel to this, we launch a multi-channel dissemination campaign to share the activities and the intermediate output of the project at national, so in Italy and Norge, but also at European level, because of course it's very important to share our output also at a wider audience. So we have a lot of tools and channel to do so. This is allowing us not only to publicize the project, but also to raise awareness of project themes and issues, and in particular about an effective support of migrants that are looking for an employment. Well, thank you. It was a very brief description of my career, of our project. And now, Gloria and Emi, the floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Michele. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Gloria, my name is Gloria, and I'm working at ACLI Bergamo as Michele and Noemi. I thank also Diego, our technician, that it's already sharing the screen, and you could have the chance to see a bit of our website. And I have the pleasure to take you through the website you're seeing, and you can also look for it online and see that on your mobile phone or computers. And so, as you see, this is the homepage, and we have at the top of the page. There is a section that links to who we are, and here you can find a brief presentation of the two associations, namely LOPE and ACLI Bergamo EPS. Then you see project. You can see this section also in the homepage, and here you can find an explanation of the aim of the project and the concrete outcomes we're looking for. And then you can change the language, because we produced materials and, of course, the website in 3 different languages: English, Italian, and Norwegian. So all of you can have access to all the materials and explore them and read and use them for your career and experiences. Then also at the top of the page, you can have access to our Instagram page. There you can find our videos, our posts where we talk about the project, and there we posted through these months a series of videos, interviews with our volunteers and staffs, explaining what's our job, how we have experience in the field, and so all the experiences we have and how we go through them. Then you can register to our newsletter and receive all the news we send with the newsletter, and also get in touch with us, sending us an email or a message or so on. Then the main section is, of course, the homepage. We have a slider with the news. Then, as I already explained a bit before, we have the part of the project. So my career, effective migrants work integration. At the bottom of the page, there is a part where we launch our website, our webinar. Sorry, this is the first one, so it appears just one for the moment. And here, where Diego is sharing, we have the main section of the website, and it's the most important for us, because here we uploaded the materials we produced, we created between LOPE and all the staff that works with us. First of all, the guidebook on the left. Here it's there is a document. It's very short, and we explain our 6 training pillars. For Lope, micro integration, networking, motivation and empowerment, and for Ackley, territory-based training, relations between staff and volunteers, and social fundraising. Then Amy could speak a bit more, can speak a bit more about all the materials. So I just go a bit fast on these things. And on the right, we have the training pills. These links to other pages. When you open this, you can see the 6 training pills we worked on during this month, and each page shows some resources we produce. For example, videos, photos, reports, maps, and you can explore them. I assure you, it's good material, and you can use them to practice, to see how we work, and of course we're looking forward to know what you think about our material, how our resources, and how to improve them, and our work in general. So now I leave the floor to Amy, and I thank you all.
Thank you so much, Gloria. And hello, everyone. This is so fantastic to have so many people here. And I want to thank Ackley so much for this collaboration and working on this project together. It's been fantastic. And we've learned so much from their organization. There's so much that is different with the context between Italy and Norway, but so much of it is also very similar. And I think we have created some great resources together. This is maybe a little bit of repetition from what Michaela was talking about earlier, but we've created a set of educational resources here from professionals and volunteers working with migrants. So we've released this short guidebook and what we've called training pills. So the concept is to have educational resources that are as concise and succinct, but are still really powerful, like a educational vitamin. So that's the kind of concept behind these training pills. There's a lot of fantastic videos here, interviews with volunteers and different professionals. And as Gloria was saying, a lot of documents with practical examples from the work that we're doing at Lope and also with Ackley, and a series as well of ready-to-use activities that we think that people could really benefit from using, that are included in the guidebook. So there's a culmination here of both organizations and the best practices that we've discussed together and seen what is similar and what could be useful for other organizations. Each country has its own specific context, but there is a lot of similarities when it comes to migrant careers advice. There's no right or wrong order to use these training pills in. We think that we've made them flexible so that people can dip in and out of resources when they have time. They're quite short videos often, or shorter documents. We know that people have really busy schedules, and we hope that these are something that people could use on their commute or in their breaks at some point or between work tasks. So it's about finding things that are relevant to your context, or maybe you know a lot about network building and that's not relevant, but you want to learn more about how to motivate people in their job searches, or find out more about fundraising, for example. So there's a very flexible way that we've created these resources. I don't want to go too much in depth about all of the different resources we've created, because I think I really want people to investigate them and leave a bit of curiosity to everyone who's here to go and look at these in depth in their own time. Some of the key things that we've tried to implement in making these resources that I think run throughout is really based in the values that Ackley and Lope has, that careers guidance is not a it's not a fit-all for everyone. It doesn't need to be just help with CV training, for example, or a conversation about what kind of career someone is interested in. But we think that careers guidance needs to be quite holistic. It needs to be something that looks at the wider context and some of the other skills developments that individuals might need. Yeah, it's about individual support that values the skills of migrants and is motivational and can give people hope. Yeah, there's many other factors that affect migrants, whether that's purely practical things or more personal economic challenges that I think we've tried to cover in a lot of these different training modules. Yeah, I really hope that people find these resources useful and share them. It's a great resource to be able to give out for free, and I hope that people will gain a lot from using them. There should hopefully as well be more resources to come in the future. So if people are interested in that, I think I would really recommend that people sign up to the newsletter for any updates. Yeah, thank you so much from us at Loop.
Cool. So just one, we specified just about the videos. That you can also find them on YouTube. So just following the link, you can open the video on the website, but also on YouTube, and you have subtitles, so you can watch them in every language you need. And last thing, but not least, this is the first webinar, as Gloria and Amy were saying, but we have another one in spring, should be around April, in which we want, or we would like to have your feedbacks and comments about the material you can use and watch in the next months, so that we can improve them, maybe integrate something or edit also something. So feel free to write us through the website, IG, or our emails, because this is very important and is another objective that we have with this project. So after this period, we will publish everything for the last time with the integration that we will have and we will receive. So for us is all. So thanks again to those we are here today and those who helped us producing all the materials that you saw now.
So thank you all. See you in April or before also. We are here and
very nice to this moment and to have met you, all of you.